Movie Club. Tonight, the first stereo simulcast of Stanley Kubrick's masterpiece, 2001, A Space Odyssey.
Hi, I'm Keir DeLay, a member of the Channel 5 Movie Club. Tonight, we're in for a rare treat. Thanks to WNEW FM and the Channel 5 Movie Club. 2001: A Space Odyssey is probably the most widely referred to movie of the past 2 decades. It's the film that set the standards for most science fiction pictures which were to follow. It greatly influenced directors and producers like Steven Spielberg and George Lucas. It is the predecessor of Star Wars, Close Encounters of the Third Kind, War Games, and a host of other movies. You know, when 2001 was first shown in 1968, it was dismissed by some of the critics. It confused many audiences. But today, the story seems clear as crystal. The ideas are easy to grasp, and the effects are nothing short of dazzling. Prepare yourself for a visit to the dawn of man, a trip to the moon, a voyage to Jupiter and beyond, some encounters with monoliths planted by a higher force, and a face-to-face struggle with HAL 9000, a computer with murder on his mind. You'll also witness my own personal transformation by a supreme being into the Star Child, perhaps the single most exciting vision created by Arthur Clarke and Stanley Kubrick. Later, during an intermission, I'll tell you a bit more about the making of 2001. Now, tune in your FM stereo set or Walkman to WNEW FM at 102.7, switch all your TV sets to Channel 5, and have a multimedia event in your own home like never before. 2001: A Space Odyssey will be shown with limited commercial interruptions and begins after these messages.
Hi, I'm Stephen Polaner, and this is Polaner Preserves. My family started making them way back in 1896. Today, we still make them the same way. We use the best fruits, carefully cooked and watched over by a Polaner. I think our preserves taste the best. Try them. If they didn't taste great, my family would have been out of business a long time ago.
Polaner, our delicious food products grow on a family tree.
Now, America's favorite soap, Ivory, has added something new. What is it? A pump. Introducing new Liquid Ivory Soap. The liquid soap with Ivory's pure, natural kind of clean.
Liquid Ivory cleans gently, naturally, without a lot of extra ingredients. Oh, I've tried other liquids, but most aren't really soap. They're detergent. Ivory's a basic natural soap, and we like that.
New Liquid Ivory Soap. When it comes to clean, it's a natural.
It's enough to drive you crazy. Nearly a quarter of our roads are in poor condition. Almost half our bridges are structurally deficient. But now you can help make them safer. Vote yes for Proposal 1 to rebuild New York. It's on the top of your ballot, and it legally guarantees the resources to repair our roads and bridges. So from now until Election Day, every time you hit a pothole, every time you cross a bridge, remember Proposal 1 and have a safe trip home.
Cooler, hotter. The changing temperature inside a stereo receiver can distort music. So Technics introduces the computer drive receiver with a microcomputer to control temperature, actually stopping distortion before it starts. For performance few receivers approach. Computer drive stereo receivers, the technology you expect from Technics, the science of sound.
2001: A Space Odyssey will be shown with limited commercial interruptions and simulcast in stereo on WNEW FM 102.7. In a moment, more of 2001: A Space Odyssey.
I'm Sergio Franchi. In 9, the musical, I fall in love with 21 beautiful women. Why not?
9 is beautiful. It's like life.
9, the musical.
has also got the 1982 Tony Award for Best Musical of the Year. And now, it's also got me. For tickets, call Charge It.
Why not?
9, the musical at the 46th Street Theater.
Years ago, Fisher introduced high fidelity. And now, Fisher introduces their ultimate fidelity. A laser-operated digital disc player. Perfectly integrated into the Fisher System 4900. A system that makes music so pure, it's unlike anything you've ever imagined, let alone experienced.
Mom, Daddy, back from McDonald's.
Sweetheart, you'll never guess what I got.
Big Mac fries and a shake.
I got a Corvette Stingray.
Corvette? A Corvette? You bought a Corvette?
Yeah, it's a Mattel Hot Wheels car. See?
Wow.
It's a special price with any food purchase at McDonald's.
Collect a different Hot Wheels car each day, 14 in all, at participating McDonald's.
I think tomorrow I'll buy the Jeep.
Dad's buying a Jeep?
Mattel Hot Wheels, just 69 cents at McDonald's.
In what 2 Stanley Kubrick films did Kirk Douglas star? The answer after these messages.
Most people can't help but help themselves to the most delicious brownies in the world, Duncan Hines. Bet you can't help but help yourself to the most delicious brownies in the world, Duncan Hines.
Of the leading mixes, Duncan Hines batter is the most smooth and creamy, which makes the most delicious the Moist Delicious Brownies.
Oh, go ahead and help yourself. You know you gotta help yourself, so go ahead and help yourself to the most delicious brownies in the world,
Duncan Hines.
Finding the best video game system is a tough game to win. Who plays the most games, the best-selling games? Intellivision II. Add the new system changer and play all Atari 2600 games. The most games, the best-selling games, like Hubert, Enduro, Burger Time. Intellivision II has the most going for it. More games than Atari and Coleco. Over 430 games. Get Intellivision II. It's got the most going for it.
Phil Wallace of Westport, you've been waiting. And Carol Torturo of Tenafly, you have too. And Howard Benson of Brooklyn, you're another one. Well, wait no longer. The 1984 Hondas are arriving at your Tri-Honda dealers. Come see the new Civics, Accords, and the exciting Civic CRX. Honda lovers, your shipment has come in.
What do you do when systems they're alone again? Come on, grab a friend. Yeah, come on, go again. The circus is coming to town.
Ladies and gentlemen, children of all ages, presenting the one, the only, Ringling Circus! Coming to the Burn Meadowlands Arena and the Nassau Coliseum.
Kirk Douglas starred in Paths of Glory and Spartacus, 2 films directed by Stanley Kubrick. You're watching 2001, A Space Odyssey on WNEW TV, Channel 5. Stereo simulcast on 102.7 WNEW FM.
In a moment, more of 2001, A Space Odyssey.
Heavy rains flooding your basement? You can prevent this kind of damage yourself by thoroughly waterproofing with the Thorough system. The Waterplug formula fills cracks and stops active leaks instantly. Super Thorough Seal completely seals leaking walls dry with a heavy-duty waterproof cement-based coating. The Thorough system solves all your concrete waterproofing problems, both indoors and out. Waterplug and Super Thorough Seal, the products professionals use.
This is the size dress I wore when I was in the movie Georgie Girl. With steely determination. I got myself down to a size 10. But you know what stayed fat? My love for good food. Like pizza, peppered with sausage. Lasagna layered with rich ricotta. Even southern fried chicken. I still eat all these delicious things. I can. They're Weight Watchers frozen foods. They are why my fat taste for good food doesn't show.
I wanna know better. You got the look that's all together, working, playing, day or night. The look that's right. You got the look, Jordan. You got the look, Jordan. You got the look.
Westchester County Executive Andy O'Rourke is an experienced leader, a city councilman, a county legislator, and chairman of the County Board of Legislators. He's been a teacher, a successful attorney, and a veteran with 8 years active duty. Andy and his wife Alice have raised 3 children in Westchester. As our county executive, Andy O'Rourke has faced one crisis after another and provided outstanding, decisive leadership. Andy O'Rourke, experienced leadership, working for Westchester.
I was finishing up work on Bunny Lake is Missing in London in 1967 when I visited a fun fair at Battersea Park. There was a palmist who looked at my hand and he said he saw a spaceship. Well, the very next day, I received a call from Stanley Kubrick inviting me to appear in 2001: A Space Odyssey. Stanley is a genius. He's a Renaissance man. I was in great awe of his pictures by that time. Dr. Strangelove, Lolita. So working with him was a great pleasure. Actors, I don't think ever get really defensive with him because we have total trust in him and his ideas. The most memorable scene for me was the one you will see shortly when I blast myself from the vacuum of space into the emergency pod bay. There was a horizontal set which was constructed upside down, and I was suspended by a piano wire balanced by one Circus roustabout. I think you'll find the scene very effective. After the film, I'll tell you my thoughts about its spectacular conclusion. Our special Channel 5 Movie Club showing of 2001: A Space Odyssey is a stereo simulcast of WNEW TV and WNEW FM. Back to the picture after these messages.
Imports with a purpose. Here comes Conquest. All-new Conquest Turbo 2+2, unleashing its turbocharged power to conquer you and the road, snugging you down in a cockpit that really lets you drive. Conquest, built to battle it out with RX-7, CX, Supra, imported for Dodge and Plymouth, built by Mitsubishi to conquer you and the road. Now that's a purpose.
La Tragedie de Carmen, unlike any Carmen ever performed. More sensuous, more dramatic, and more impassioned than any Carmen you've ever seen. Peter Brooks, La Tragedie de Carmen. Experience it live at the Vivian Beaumont Theater. Call center charge.
You drink Diet Coke just for the taste of it. And now Diet Coke tastes even better than before. Because now Diet Coke has NutraSweet.
Gonna taste with just 1 calorie. Living good with Diet Coke. Looking good with Diet Coke. Just for the taste of it.
Now Diet Coke has 1 calorie NutraSweet.
Diet Coke.
Hi, this is Gene Anthony Ray. Several months ago, we all spent a wonderful week in Israel taping a very special Fame concert. I hope you'll join us next week for Fame on Tour. Happy birthday, Israel.
$5 p.m. Sunday on Channel 5. You're watching 2001: A Space Odyssey on WNEW TV, Channel 5. Stereo Simulcast on 102.7 WNEW FM.
In a moment, the final sequences of 2001, A Space Odyssey.
From Pontiac comes the one-of-a-kind 84 Firebird Trans Am. You can order it with aerodynamic ground effects, a high-output 5-liter V8, high-tech turbo wheels, and a close-ratio 5-speed. And knowing you probably will. Trans Am, only from Pontiac.
We build excitement. Pontiac.
Games designed to bring out the magic in your Atari home computer. Larry Kaplan's Kaboom and River Raid by Carol Shaw.
Bombs kept dropping. I tried to catch them, but they kept coming faster and faster. Kaboom!
Gingerly, I bent the plane, dodging enemy fire. I spotted their depot and showed no mercy.
Now, River Raid and Kaboom are here for Atari home computers.
Thanks to Pepperidge Farm, you don't have to go all the way to France to get a great croissant. Introducing new Pepperidge Farm croissants. Made special for you right here in America. Crisp and flaky outside, soft and pulley inside, rich with creamery butter. Try new Pepperidge Farm croissants. Butter, walnut, almond, cinnamon, and raisin. All buttery, fresh, and flaky. 'Cause Pepperidge Farm remembers. Magnifique.
It's going to be a weekend of old friends and good times, or so it seems.
These people represent a grave threat to the security of the United States of America.
What would you do if someone proved to you that your 3 closest friends are Soviet agents?
It's getting tricky now, isn't it?
The one weekend of the year you won't want to miss.
You tell me what I'm mixed up in.
The Osterman weekend. There you are.
Now playing at a selected theater near you.
Suave Bola is more than wine. Who should know better than Franco Bola?
There's more
From Sr.
There's
Franco.
more, so much more. There's more than wine in a bottle of Bola.
Love makes people happy. Suave Bola, crisp, dry, and something more.
There's more than wine in a bottle of Bola.
It's Acme's Free Turkey Days. Are you ready for this? Acme's got a free Lancaster brand hen turkey for you. Just buy this porcelain roasting pan for only $9.99 with this coupon, and you get a hen turkey free. Look for the coupon in your circular or newspaper ad, or pick one up at Acme. Acme's Free Turkey Days start this Saturday.
Say that Acme.
Tell a friend.
Introducing Trim. The new 10-calorie cup of soup. New Trim is real soup. Lipton makes it in 4 great-tasting, satisfying flavors.
Terrific.
I like that.
New Trim, the 10-calorie cup of soup from Lipton.
Trim is in.
watching 2001, A Space Odyssey on WNEW TV, Channel 5. Stereo simulcast on 102.7 WNEW FM.
In a moment, final comments by Keir Dullea and the closing credits of 2001, A Space Odyssey.
Mitsubishi brings the turbo age down to earth. The new Tragedie Turbo sedan with an electronically fuel-injected engine specifically engineered for its turbo system. A grand comfort sedan with Mitsubishi turbo power for climbing, maneuvering, all at a down-to-earth price. The Mitsubishi Tragedie Turbo takes you where you've never been before.
Crazy Eddie's going telephone crazy. That's right. Now's the time to get all the telephones and telephone equipment you've always wanted, because Crazy Eddie's got telephones, and he's got them for less than anybody else. Telephone answering machines, automatic dialers, and cordless telephones, too. Shop around. Get the best prices you can find. Then go to Crazy Eddie, and he'll beat him. Crazy Eddie's going telephone crazy. Wait. Just 1 second. Excuse me, folks. Yeah. See Crazy Eddie now. His prices are insane.
Just when you thought the dead were buried, they're back in City of the Walking Dead.
Strong doses of atomic radiation, which increase their physical capacities beyond the norm.
When the living were dead in the suburbs, the zombies came to the city. Don't miss the most horrifying movie of all time, City of the Walking Dead.
Rated R, now playing at a theater near you.
P.S. I love you.
P.S. I love you.
Progresso Soup, I love you. For your minestrone.
I love you for your new beef minestrone.
Progresso Soup, I love you for 30 years of lentils.
I love you for your new chicken noodle. The best tasting soup
This side of my soup. Progresso Soup, I love you.
P.S. I love you.
P.S. I love you.
To join the Channel 5 Movie Club, send a self-addressed stamped envelope and your name and address with a list of 3 movies or stars you'd like to see on the Movie Club to Channel 5 Movie Club, Box 699, Lenox Hill Station, New York, 10021. There is no membership fee. Members will be sent a membership card and pin. Members will be selected first by random drawing, then by programming considerations to introduce films on the Channel 5 Movie Club. Once again, to join the club, send a self-addressed stamped envelope and your name and address with a list of 3 movies or stars you'd like to see on the program to Channel 5 Movie Club, Box 699, Lenox Hill Station, New York, 10021.
Election Day sale. Right now, get special holiday savings in every department of every Siemens showroom. Save on living room packages, bedrooms, dining rooms, modular units, dinettes. All your favorite styles available for immediate delivery. Many prices are dramatically reduced. That's Siemens Election Day sale, now through Tuesday at all Siemens locations.
Now's the time to see Siemens. Go away to a beautiful home.
TPS, the Lee Miles Transmission Protection Service. For only $10.95, participating dealers will change your transmission fluid and give you all these other services to help prolong the life of your transmission. $10.95 now could save you a lot more later.
We're bringing you repair-free miles, carefree miles. We're Lee Miles.
Take it from me. Take it to Lee.
Bachman's Powerhouse train system is designed so your kid can build it all by himself and control all the action from the Powerhouse. With Bachman's Powerhouse train system, building it is half the fun. Switch off tracks with operating switchman, controlled from the Powerhouse. The pipe loading platform with working bulldozer and working cattle pens.
I built it myself, Dad.
Powerhouse HO Gauge Railroading by Bachman.
Uh-oh, Sergio. Uh-oh, Sergio. You caught my eye when you rocked on by. caught my eye.
A few years ago, I was building my kids a backyard sandbox.
Today, I'm heading the committee to build our neighborhood playground. Now that's a change for the better.
Back then, I had to buy separate detergents and fabric softeners to clean and soften my laundry. Today, Bold 3 detergent plus fabric softener is all I buy. Now that's better. Oh, I had my doubts one product could clean, soften, and control static cling.
Not anymore. As long as Bold 3 cleans like this, let them have fun. But I know. Can it really soften?
No doubt about it. And I'm not easy to please.
It's got just the right amount of freshness, too. And let me tell you, static clings, under control. All that from one product.
A change for the better. Bold 3.
I first heard the word spick and span from my mom. She swore by spick and span to help keep her linoleum floor looking its best. Now I've got a no-wax floor. A cinch to clean, right? Wrong. Their special texture makes them harder to clean than I thought. Luckily, there's a special new Spick and Span.
New Spick and Span with a modern new formula designed to clean today's floors. You see, today's floors, both conventional and no wax, have thousands of hills and valleys where greasy dirt collects, making floors look dull and dingy. But new Spick and Span has been specially reformulated to safely break up the grease and lift it away, leaving a clean, beautiful finish.
How's it look, Ma? Beautiful? Of course. What'd you expect from Spick and Span?
New Spick and Span. Yesterday's clean for today's floors.
This commercial is pure bologna. Boar's Head bologna. Unlike some bolognas, we don't add soy or cornstarch. We don't add cereal. We don't add extenders. We don't add artificial color. Boar's Head bologna is made from pure beef and pork, and not beef and pork byproducts either. We wouldn't put any meat in our bologna that you wouldn't put on your own table. Boar's Head. Pure bologna, not phony bologna.
Making 2001: A Space Odyssey was a subjective experience for Gary Lockwood and all the other members of the cast. While we were briefed on our own characters in great depth, we weren't familiar with all the effects or the story or philosophy during the shooting. We saw the film the way you did 15 years ago, or this evening. Awestruck, thrilled, confused, and delighted. Perhaps we can look at 2001 as the greatest birthday film of all time. The birth of man, the rebirth of man into the next stage, symbolized by the star child returning to Earth at the conclusion. The clues are all there. Haywood Floyd wished his daughter a happy birthday from space. Poole's parents called him from Earth to wish him a happy birthday. And during HAL 9000's lobotomy, he mentioned his birthday. However one approaches the picture, it is one to remember, and I'm proud I was a part of it. Next week, the Channel 5 Movie Club presents Sean Connery, Donald Sutherland, and Leslie Ann Down in The Great Train Robbery, a delightful Michael Crichton thriller that will take us back to the 19th century. Thanks for joining me for this special stereo simulcast. This is Keir DeLay. Good night.